U.S. President Joe Biden is concluding his final day of his first visit to South Korea as president on this Sunday. Our editor-in-chief Moon Connyoung is live at the presidential office in Seoul with details on how Presidents Yoon and Biden are spending the day together. Connyoung, what do you have for us?
Hi, Devin. Well, President Biden began his third and final day of his Seoul tour by meeting with the chairman of the Hyundai Motor Group, Chung Eui-sun, earlier this morning, where he highlighted the $11 billion of investment that the Korean automaker is making in the U.S., including a $5.5 billion to open a new electric vehicle and battery facility in Savannah, Georgia. Now, mind you, one of the primary agenda for Mr. Biden in visiting Asia this week were to, of course, reaffirm his commitment to the two key allies, but also seek ways to further expand economic cooperation. Of course, yesterday, President Yoon Suk-yeol and South Korean President Yoon Suk-yeol and U.S. President Joe Biden reaffirmed their commitment that they were open to expanding the joint military drills that were scaled back under Biden's predecessor, and they also said that they were ready to take on all threats, including threats from North Korea, together, and of course deploy U.S. military strategic assets when necessary, if necessary, to this area to deter North Korea. Now, earlier this morning, after his meeting with Chairman Chung Eui-sun, U.S. President Joe Biden was asked whether he was concerned about a nuclear test by North Korea, and President Biden said that the two allies were prepared for anything North Korea does, and whether he was concerned, that he was not concerned at all. When he asked whether he had a message for North Korea's Kim Jong-un, President Biden simply said hello, and a few seconds later, period. Devin.
Well, of course, we're all watching to see if and when that nuclear test takes place. But, it's now noon here in Seoul and a few hours left. What do the leaders have in store for the remainder of the day?
Right. For the rest of Joe Biden's day here in Seoul, Presidents Yoon and U.S. President Joe Biden will again showcase their ironclad, decades-long military alliance by together observing a joint airspace control center where servicemen from America and the U.S. work alongside to monitor the airspace that's been made tense by North Korea's missile threats recently. Now, there they will, of course, demonstrate the ironclad military alliance, and then President Yoon Suk-yeol will see off U.S. President Joe Biden. South Korean president will visit a Korean airbase to encourage Korean troops, and U.S. President Joe Biden will visit Osan to visit some of the nearly 30,000 American troops stationed here to encourage them and to show them the commitment that U.S. has here in South Korea. Devin.
All right, our editor-in-chief Moon Connyoung reporting there from the presidential office. Thank you for that.